I'm just waiting. Good sign. Three people have joined. Still, we'll take more 30 seconds to wait. Yali ho Patnaik ji. Thanks, Mishra ji. Tushar ji, good morning. Baljit, good morning, Baljit Kaur. Shobha Singh, Santosh, good morning, everyone. So let's start. You know that today is Mother Day, and I want to start the few line, for a mother, like gratitude to mothers, like because of her, we are here on this planet and we are contributing some to the society. Whatever a man do or a woman do, so actually that contribution, all the things goes to the credit of the mother because she has given you birth, not only birth, but she has groomed you in such a way that you are in a position to contribute something to the society. So my few lines for the mother is, सुलाने के लिए मुझको तो खुद ही जागती रही माँ, सहराना देकर, सहराना मीन पिल्लो, सराहना देकर अक्सर मेरे पास बैठी रही माँ, मेरे सपनों में परियां फूल तितली तभी तक थे, मुझे आंचल में लेकर अपने पास लेटी रही माँ, बड़ी छोटी रकम से भी घर चलाना जानती थी माँ. इट्स अ ब्यूटीफुल लाइन. बड़ी छोटी रकम से भी मतलब स्मॉल बजट और बिग बजट, शी वॉज एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड हाउ टू रन अ फैमिली. बड़ी छोटी रकम से घर चलाना जानती थी माँ. कमी थी बड़ी, बहुत कमियां थी, कमी थी बड़ी पर खुशियां जुटाना जानती थी माँ. मैं खुशहाली में भी मैं खुशहाली में भी रिश्तों में दूरी बना पाया, तू तो गरीबी में भी हर रिश्ता निभाना बनाती थी माँ. मैं खुशहाली में भी रिश्तों में दूरी बना पाया, गरीबी में भी हर रिश्ता निभाना जानती थी माँ. So in this day is a wonderful day, it's a Mother's Day. My sincere gratitude to mothers, all the women who were grooming their kids into a good human being. So today's my topic is communication. So you know that communication is already started. Can you tell me how it is started? See the way you are giving thumb impression, somebody is wishing. This is a communication. Communication, normally what we think, communication is one way. We always think is a verbal communication, like I'm interacting to you. Most of us think that this is a communication, but let me tell you, this play only a 7% role in our life in our communication. But rest of the thing is non-verbal. This is one language which I am talking to you called verbal language. But there are 99 other languages also. Body language, your gestures, how you shake your hand, how you move, how you talk, how you greet. If somebody telling you with a smile, good morning, sir, it means it's the language. It means she's very happy. He's very happy. He is coming from that environment that she's spreading happiness. So communication start is not only verbally, like through your body language. You greet, how you greet, that's matter. Even let me tell you, sleep is also communication. Some people will say that how the sleep is a communication. One is sleeping, how is he communicating? But let me tell you, sleep is a very good communication. When you have a good sleep, sound sleep, it's communicating that you are at peace. You have peace at mind. You're enjoying this life. But if you're not getting a good sleep, it means you're communicating you're not happy. You're in some trouble. And if you're oversleep, I'm going to say you're taking more than 8 hours, it means you're not following a healthy life. So people can come to know from us through our communication. There's a many way to communicate. I remember, communication in birds also. Like the birds, they don't have a language like us. उनकी अपनी बोली होती है, but they don't have a language like us. I remember that there's a birds in Himachal. I always share with my staff when I'm teaching in teaching staff in a meeting. There's a bird called goose. This lying in upper part of the Himachal. And they come from Siberia after crossing the distance of 8,000 kilometers from Himalaya. They come to Himalaya from Siberia. It is in Russia. After crossing 8,000 kilometers, when they come to India in Himachal, they lay down their eggs here. And when due to winter they have to leave this place, they go to Siberia. And while sitting over there, they think about the eggs. Through their thinking about the eggs are hatched in India. And the babies that come out from that. You see that how the communication. The people says, you never take any bad words. किसी की बद्दुआएं मत लीजिए. बद्दुआ भी एक कम्युनिकेशन है. This is something coming from the heart. So we need to respect everyone. But how? I remember that one boy from a city, he was living in a city life, he has gone to village. The father said, he's your grandmother, you must respect, wish her. The boy said, good morning, Dadiji, namaste, Dadiji. Dadiji was not happy that what he is doing. And he told his son that your son, my grandson has not respected me. He said, how? Then man realized that the way communication problem. He told the child, go and touch the feet of Dadi. He touched the feet of the Dadi, and Dadi realized, oh, God bless you. You're a very decent boy, disciplined boy. Because she need to communicate properly that I respect you. So this is on the sender. If I'm talking to you at present, I'm a sender, and you are listening to me, you're a receiver. There's the two people in communication. Sender and receiver. I'm sending the message to you, and you're receiving. And sender is completely responsible for all the talk. But let me tell you, not only sender, but the receiver also. If receiver will not listen properly, how the sender can make an impact? So that's why the both people, the sender and the receiver, must be in a good term to understand, to listen, to active. If you're not active, nobody can listen anything. There's a very famous proverb in a communication skill that they said, whenever you're talking, you must wear a coat. I'm not talking about this coat. Please listen carefully. It's a beautiful line. This is the conclusion of, you can say, the whole thing which I'm going to discuss. I will take more 10 minutes only. So coat mean C-O-A-T. Whenever you're talking to anyone, please wear a coat. Coat of what thing? First word in coat comes C. C mean, first of all, you must know that on what context you are going to talk. Today I'm talking to you, the context in my mind that let's talk something about the communication skills, how to communicate properly, how to send your message properly. That is called C. C mean context. Second thing, when you're going to talk to someone, keep in your mind is O. C-O. O mean objective. Why I'm going to talk? What I will get out of that? Fine. Now I thought that once I share what I'll get a satisfaction that as a leader, as a human being, I must contribute something to the society. This is my objective of this talk. So O mean objective, and then is A. Third is A. A mean which approach you will apply to communicate your views. And now what is my approach? My approach is that I know that all people are there, from my students are there, my teachers are there, some parents are there. So I'll talk such in a way, some example from student life, some from teacher and some from parent, so they can understand me better. So this is called approach. And the fourth and the last part of the quote is C-O-A-T. T means technology. See, technology means what method you will use to communicate. Method mean you need something to support to make people understand. I'm shaking my body, I'm shaking my hand, I'm keeping smile on my face. This all shows that I'm energetic, so I can transfer the same energy to you. So I will in a better position to make you understand if I'm using technology. Technology mean what idea you will use. So whenever you're going for a talk, must wear a code. C-O-A-T. C mean context, O mean objective, A mean approach, and T mean technology. These four things we need to keep with us. Now, sometime when you're talking, we need to be very, very careful in our talk. At home also, sometime in some relation, we don't take something, we take something permanently. Okay, no problem. If I talk like this, people will understand. Maybe you're talking in such a way, you're not careful, but maybe the listener is very careful. He or she may take you in another way. We have to be very careful. You can't always take the people the way you think. If someone is my friend, I may be very lenient in talking, but I don't know what he or she is keeping in her mind. I need to be very, very careful there. So sender have to be very, very responsible. Let me tell you a beautiful incident. I shared with my staff. My staff going to listen it so many times, but for parents also. There was a teacher teaching in a class, and she was teaching mathematics, and she was telling the kids, children, 2 plus 2, sum of which is 4. 2 plus 2, sum of which is 4. The girl who was listening in this class, the teacher was little angry. She was from home, something happened, and she has come with the same mood at school, and she was little angry. 2 plus 2, sum of which is 4. The student, they find here something, she's not good, something happened. One girl, she reached at home and she told the mother, that teacher was abusing me. She said, what happened? She told me, you are son of which? She said, how come? The teacher mother reached to school tomorrow, and she asked that how you can abuse my child. He said, yesterday you were teaching 2 plus 2, sum of which, but the child has assumed not sum. He said, son of which, not sum of which. He said, son of which. Just because of the gestures, the child realized that she is abusing. So we have to be very, very careful while using when we are talking. We should know emotion should come. Emotion should come in a positive way. Like I'm talking to you, I'm passionate, I'm happy, I'm sharing. This will help you. But if I'm not in a good mood, so I should not come out to talk for that. If I'm not able to control that sad emotion, I should not talk. I should be at calm. So we need to be very careful in that. Now this was about the sender. Now receiver. If speaking is a silver, then silence is a gold. If I'm talking to you now, my value can be, my talk will be of a silver value, but you are listening, you are a really gold. Because listening is very, very important. Actually, sometimes what we listen, what we want to listen. We don't want to listen that person, what he or she want to speak. Because we already have that kind of thing in our mind. Maybe you see that one policeman, he's with the stick, he's giving a stick to some person. You will say that your policemen are like this only. But maybe he's punishing the person who has done something bad. But we will think by what is in our mind. We'll never go to the situation. So that listener have to be very, very careful. We need to go in a detail to listen something. Without thinking, without understanding the situation, we never say anything. So that is the importance of a listener. There is a very famous proverb in China that if you want to run a shop, you need to keep a smile on your face. Smile is a communication. You're welcome. You're most welcome. The smile says that you're welcome. You're happy. You're ready to accommodate. One smile can solve all the problems. Smile is such a wonderful, and only human being can smile. All from 84 crores type of animals, only human being can smile. Smile is a gift to us. We must always keep on our face. Now, if I'll say that, what are the few things which we can, which we always keep in our mind to make effective communication? There are 7 things you can say which is known as the base of communication. The first thing is, which I'll tell you about is now. First, before that is that communication, 5% communication is only through which I'm talking to you is a verbal communication. But around 40% communication, just listen very carefully. 5% communication is which I'm talking to you now. You will understand me. There's only 5% with that. But 40% you're understanding me through the tone, through my gesture, the way word I'm using, that is more impactful. So 40 plus 5, 45%, you are involved in 45% now. But the next 55%, which people are not aware, which is a very, very important part of the communication, that is your intentions, that is your hidden feeling, that is your appearance, how you appear, your gestures, your body language. This all shows, this is a 55%. This is so important, which we never understand that. So now, what are the 7 important part of a communication. The first thing is be live. Whenever you're going to start anything, you want to win that communication, you want to win interview, you want to win any the group of the people, you want to handle any situation, only keep seven things in your mind. The first thing, be live. Wherever you go, you must look like that. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Wherever you go, you must look like, live through your talk. You must be cheerful. Have you seen some of the people who, speakers, they go and reach on a stage, they say, hi, how are you? Good morning, everyone. The people feel that, yeah, something new has come. They come out from their boredom and they say, my God, the session is going to go good. Even he's a normal speaker, but the way he starts, that's matter. I remember that Muhammad Ali, the famous boxer, whenever he's going to boxing ring, he used to say that, I'm the winner, I'm the winner. Let me tell you, he never lose any battle. He never lose any, this boxing championship. He was always a winner. As he entered into the ring, he says, I'm the winner, I'm the winner. Before the match only he was telling, because that was his confidence. You not only give the confidence to the people by telling that you are the best, but you give the confidence to you too. Because you also communicate to yourself. Have you seen sometimes the people are sitting like this? You say they're sitting silent. No, they're communicating to themselves. So whenever we have problem, we sit like this thing. It means we are communicating. Otherwise, our hand go there. Oh my God, what to do now? Otherwise, we do like this. Oh my God. This all shows that we are in tension. We are communicating to ourselves. Communication will never stop. It will go in a sleep. It will go in a dream. Anywhere you go, the communication is going on. You can't stop the communication, yes, but to make the things in your favor, we can improve the communication. If you want to have a happy life, the only way is communication. If you want to win any battle, the only way is communication. So the second things now come to the communication is be enthusiastic. You must feel that when you're giving, you are coming for a very good cause. People should know that you are not coming here without cause. I have come for a reason. If today I'm going to speak about the women empowerment, I must show my interest that I'm really working for the women empowerment. This should reflect through my talk. It should reflect through my talk. So first was be live, and second is be enthusiastic. And third is, the most important thing is appropriate attire. How you wear clothes, how you manage yourself, that also matters. You must know. I remember, I don't know, you may be laughing after that. When 7 years back, when I landed to Ahmedabad, and I got a one pass for one function, like in Vastrapur Lake, there was some song program, they were celebrating some, and they invite me as a normal person. They thought like my neighbor has given me one pass, so I've gone with my family. So, I was wearing a blazer, tie. It was a winters, it was a winter, so I was in that suit, tie, and then leather shoes. And when I reached to there, one of the people, as I come down from the car, they started giving tilak to me. They said, "You're welcome." And somebody was giving hook. I said, "I'm not a chief guest here. I just invited to see the function." So they said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." So sometimes how you wear, that people understand you by that way too. So attire is most important thing. You must know what to wear and when to wear. So this is one of very, very important thing. Then the fourth is remain poised. Anything happen in the world, that will be the end of the day, not end of the world. Always keep in your mind, there's nothing will happen. Heaven will never fall. Nothing will happen. So we need to be very calm in all the situation. So you know that why we all love our mother. The only one thing that because she, rarely she was scolding, and if she was scolding also, there was a reason behind that. That was a love. She never said that I love my kid, that I'm cooking for you, that I'm washing your clothes, I'm cleaning your utensil, I'm preparing your tiffin. She never said all that thing, but still we love her much. Why? She never claimed that all that things. Because we love, because of the communication she was doing. She was not telling, but you were understanding that she is doing all these things and not asking anything for that. That was a true love. So We need to be remain poised in all the condition, so that anything happens, we'll give decision after that. Don't give decision on the spot. Otherwise, people will say you that he's doing favor. He's giving favor to some other people, to some group, not to all. So have you seen that all the people or the leaders, when the problems comes, they never speak in anyone's favor. They said, okay, first we'll listen to the both, then we'll come to the conclusion. So it's called remain poised. Then is eye contact. In any communication, eye contact is very, very important. If I'm talking to you, I must see toward you. You will feel important. Sir is talking to me and he's watching toward me, and it's mean that there's something important that we are going to discuss. If I'm talking to you, but I'm watching my watch, I'm seeing here and there. So, it will give kind of, message that I'm not interested in you. Just because of eye contact, you see that it is such an important thing. So whenever you talk, you must have eye contact. Even there's 1,000 people, you're dealing 1,000 people are standing before you. You must see toward all. Hi everyone, how are you? Have a 360 round of your eyes. You see that everything. The people will say, oh my God, he has seen to me too. They'll feel happy. It's not that you're talking to a group, you're talking to one person only. So other will get four. So eye contact is very, very important. And the last is confidence. Whatever you talk, whatever you share, you must show confidence through that I can do that. Yes, of course I can do that. Then people will have faith in you. Whenever the problem comes, the people go to only a few people. They said, no, he's confident, he can sort it out. Because why? Because that person has shown you confidence in talk. He has shown, he may not have more wealth or other things, but he have a confidence that is more important than wealth. So we need to confident in whatever we are talking or we are discussing. And the last is that, in the last 1 minute, I want to conclude it with that, when you don't have anyone for communication, you need two people for communication, fine? Receiver and sender. But sometimes you don't find any person to communicate, then the best person to communicate with you is that you yourself. The only best friend of you is yourself. I'll give you one or two example of that. When King Bruce and the spider story. King Bruce, when he was defeated, he was in one cave. And he was talking. Then he started talking to spider. Oh, spider is going up and down. He's trying to climb a rock, but again it's coming down. He was talking to himself. He said that when a spider can do that, why cannot I? And he has taken a decision by talking to himself as well as to the spider. Spider was not speaking anything, but he was taking example of that from. So communication go indirectly also. Sometimes we are talking, the children are listening, and sometimes the people are talking and we are listening, and we are building about that people in our mind. That is called communication is there also. If somebody is not talking to you, then also communication is going on. Second is to communicate to yourself. You go to gym. Going to gym is communicating is that you are very careful about your health. You go for dance class, enjoy yourself. Go for painting, enjoy yourself. These all hobbies and sport activities are your company, because you need to communicate with yourself. Before communicating to the world, we must communicate to ourselves. So that was all for today. So whenever we talk, we must be good and effective in communication if we want the situation in our favor. Thank you so much for listening to me. Good day to all. Bye-bye.